Welcome to Bob Allen Adventures, and today we are taking an adventure to Yant Flats and Candy Cliffs area just outside of St. George, Utah. It's easy to get to. You can Google it, Google Map, and put in Yant Flats, and there's two ways to get to it. One is through, you leave right out of St. George, go off the Red Hills Parkway onto Cottonwood Springs Road, and it's about 15 miles. As you can see, the road, it's not too bad in most places, but there's a couple places where you really need a high-profile vehicle. Or you can come in from Leeds, which is about 15-20 miles up the highway, I-15 from St. George, and then come in that way. It's about 12 miles on dirt road, and a little bit more easier on the vehicle. The road coming in from Leeds is passable with a two-wheel drive if you're careful, but if it's been rainy or the road's muddy, don't go unless you got four-wheel drive. You'll get stuck. So we have found a trail, and like I said before, it looks like somebody's knocked the sign down, which is too bad, but here's the one parking kind of overflow over there, but the trail I think is right here, and it's about 1.5 miles, I think they said. We'll check that before we get too far along in making the video, but it should be a very, very nice day. Now here's something that has nothing in it. So far it's a very well marked trail. We're still following in this easy trail. We have gone about 0.6 miles, and trail is very easy to follow. We're getting into deeper sand here on the trail, so we're obviously getting closer to red rock. But it is an absolute beautiful morning, and temperature is perfect for hiking. And you can't see it from here. When we get up a bit, I'll take a picture. Pine Mountain is right behind us. And it's just a wonderful day. There's Pine Mountain behind me. Beautiful mountain. More impressive on the back side than the front side. But still a great little mountain. Just over 1 mile, we started getting into the slick rock, which means we were getting close. I wasn't 100% sure where the Candy Cliffs were and where we were going to come out, but it is so big. Once you get up on top here, just head toward the edge, and you'll come into a magnificent view of the cliffs, and you'll figure out where to go. As you get to the edge near the top, Yant Flats comes into view, as does the Candy Cliffs. And the Candy Cliffs is that red and orange and white Navajo sandstone that you see. Takes on swirling patterns, and some of it looks like a pan of brownies that have been chopped into squares. So it's a fascinating place. Just start walking down. Be careful though, because some places are steep, some are vertical. You don't want to take a tumble. Well, we are on Yantz Flat. This chunk of rock down here and coming down here, and there is the Candy Cliffs. Kind of wrap around. We're going to kind of work our way down over that way, come in over here, and see if we can find a really good spot to take some good photos. We're working our way further down the cliff face here. It's steep, but if you pick your route right, you've got little ledges you can walk along that are kind of going a little horizontal with a downhill slant, and it's very easy to and safe to walk on. Look at this hunk of rock that's sandstone that's pushed its way up. That's pink sandstone kind of pushing its way up through the white sandstone. It's Navajo sandstone. The red has iron in it, and so you get a little rust color. The white, even though it's still Navajo sandstone, doesn't have iron in it, and so it does not rust and doesn't get a red color. So there's your lesson on sandstone for the day. Each time we drop down a little bit lower, we get a little bit better perspective of what Yantz Flat, and in particular the Candy Cliffs, look like. Well, we're down in this beautiful area here, surrounded by candy-colored cliffs, swirling. It's like somebody had taken some fudge and whipped it up. But I'm going to take a break here for a minute. I'm going to start climbing out of here in a minute. Thought I'd take a water break and maybe get a protein bar in me, because it's a heck of a climb out, and it's about just under 2 miles to get back. Of course, that's counting some of the zigzagging I did here, so probably about 1.5 miles to get back. But it's been absolutely beautiful. Being here in the morning was a wonderful experience. It was beautiful, it was cool, but the sun was coming up obviously on the east, and I think if I came again, I will come in the late afternoon, so the sun is setting in the west and just lighting up this cliff face and all this the Candy Cliffs. I think that's going to be a much more dramatic scenery and make for some better photography. So that's my one recommendation. I had only planned to spend maybe an hour and a half at Candy Cliffs. I wish I had actually scheduled maybe about 3 or 4 hours here, and because there's so much to explore. Even after I got back and I was looking at some other people's photos, I thought, oh, I should have gone more to the left or to the right, because there was more to see. So I'm definitely don't have to come back up here. And as I said just a second ago, I think I'll come up in the later afternoon and just see how that afternoon sun lights up the cliff face. Well, we're off the Slick Rock, and we're just hiking down this little dirt trail back to the Jeep. So it was a fun morning. I left around 6 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, so it'll probably take me an hour to get back. Yeah, that's a good morning. And that concludes our little adventure to Yant Flats and the Candy Cliffs. It made for a wonderful morning, and I strongly recommend, if you're in the St. George area and looking for something to do, that you take a morning and come up here. If you liked our video, please subscribe to my channel, Bob Allen Adventures, and hit the like button. And also hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching.